Hello. An amazing greeting, I must say. Wow, hi guys. You guys are coming in really quick. Now I have to move this layer up to where I can actually see it. About here. Yes. Hello guys. Hi Morgan. Hello Mac and Cheese. Hello Amps. Hello Mawish. Hello Black Red Mungus. Hello Iris. Wow. Gotta just read out the names. List. And then... Thanks, Morgan. You're studying. Lovely. I tried to study for a French test. It still physically was painful to do. That French test killed me. I did not expect it to be as hard as it was. Is that Michael Jackson? Right. Please leave poor Vivian alone. No! Stop. Oh, I'm never going to escape that, am I? Oh well. That's my life now, I guess. I'm just going to accept it. I don't know what's worse, the fact I've accepted it or the fact that it just is there. Hello, Ace Artist. Just spamming Michael Jackson. Yeah, poor Vivian, exactly. Poor Vivian. He doesn't want to be, he doesn't want to be Michael Jackson. He doesn't know how to be. Gotta make the scar stick in. I don't know how to make it blend. So the fact I don't actually know how to do digital art normally, so I just wing it. I'm self-taught as an artist, I guess. He probably would cause an avalanche if he sang. He'd probably be standing in the avalanche. It's a very average Vivian thing to do, stand directly in the way of an avalanche. Oh, bye, Mawish. Have fun studying. Yeah, that looks very Scar-like, I guess. Gotta zoom out, see the bigger picture. Yeah, it kind of works. I'm gonna have to do tons of layers on this. You watch. You watch me do 150 different layers of this. It is going to slowly kill me. I will slowly be killed by this. The avalanche will cower before him. Poor child, probably. Right, gotta just remember how this forms itself out. So you've got the dark colour, the lightish colour. Hi, Dusty. Hello, Athena. Hi. Yes, I can see you, Loot. You cannot go a whole live unnoticed unless you just don't chat. That's true. It's very easy to not notice people. What happened to his neck? His mother. A lot happens to his neck. I don't know. It's the first place people seem to aim. This poor kid, oh my gosh. He is like barely older than 16, I think. I can't remember what I wrote. I have a little journal. I call it my law journal. God forbid that law journal ever be shown on the face of the planet. Like, geez, it's like next level torture reading that thing. But I don't even remember Vivian's age, but I remember when he was little. A little guy, just a little guy. His mother was not nice. It's okay, he had a nice brother, though. His brother was nice. I'm slowly going insane. Very real, to be honest. But if you do need to talk, I'm here. Just traumatizing them. Slowly. And then we go like that. That's got to be lighter. Right, if somebody summons Michael Jackson one more time, I swear... I swear. Is Vivian Charlie still a ship? Of course. They'll never cease to be a ship. Until the day I die, they will remain a ship, I feel. I mean, to be honest, the things I'm gonna put those two through is not okay. Like, the poor things Charlie has to put up with because because Vivian exists is not okay. This poor child does not deserve, like, Vivian should not put him through the things he puts him through. Anyway, that looks very Scar-like. I could just spin him around. Spin. I love spinning. Very fun. Right. So many Michael Jackson. Right. Right. You know, I can't even fight it anymore, can I? Oh well. Sucks to be me, I guess. And again. Oh. Okay, gotta calculate this right, guys. I'm gonna calculate it. Look at that pressure sensitivity. Very good. Just gotta learn how sensitive the pressures are to each thing, and then deal with that as and when I need to, and then move the layer up by 1 and adjust a couple of things like this. There you go. Ta-da! Can we fix Charlie's trauma and Vivian's? I don't think they're even fixable by this point. Charlie's such a little sunshine boy. He's so sweet, so kind. He doesn't deserve this. Vivian, on the other hand, kind of deserves it, but Charlie does not deserve it. Charlie's just too wholesome for this world. He's just perfect. In every way, he's like a little sunshine. What should you draw? You should draw, I don't know, draw a bunch of really small doodles of your OCs, because it's fun. It's funny, because Charlie is actually, like, very nervous. Originally, when I planned Charlie as a character, I was going to make him really confident and outgoing. But then as I started writing him, I thought, no, it doesn't really match it. Like, it doesn't work for him. So I made him a bit more shy. He's a bit more, like, self-conscious-y. But he's also, like, so sweet and just, like, honestly, the sweetest, like, guy ever. He really does not deserve the things I've done. The things I write for these characters. Very much. God forbid these guys come to life. God forbid. I will die. I will be the first. I'll be the first Vivian comes for in the near future when he comes to life. Like, I think I'm planning to, like, get my book turned into, like, a series or something, probably an animated series done by me, because, like, I can hire animators. I'm not even out of school yet. I can't hire animators. But yeah, like, I'm the kind of person to be, like, on this series and I'll be like, is that Vivian? And then just run off the set. I'll be like, I cannot. That is not the right colour. This is the right colour. Yay! Okay, so, I think we did that. I don't know. I've done so many layers for this, it's not even funny. Drawing chaos? You should. Let's see. I want to, like, mess around up here with this lighting. So I feel like I could do a reflection. So I'm going to find the layer over here, grab this, do this, choose a colour from there, pull this up. And then I feel like I need to adjust the colour. Okay, colour theory. I hate this. Scars are very demure, especially on Vivian. Look at this poor thing. Damn. Oh my gosh, hi Organita. Hello Cade, or Kit Kat, whichever you want me to call you. He, insert gremlin lot. Honestly, that's a mood. That's how I feel. I have a little paper taped to my shelf with all the birthdays of my characters. Oh, Vivian's is in November 20th. Oh, I got a plan for that. Anyway, I'll just probably bake a red velvet cake or something. I don't even know. Hello, Lao. Is that how you say it? Lu? Lao? Whichever you prefer. You guys are so iconic, honestly. The capital letters are everywhere, I must say. Anyway, so to make this reflection look a bit more doable, I'm going to take bright colours just for now. So I'm going to take the yellows. That is very bright. It hurts. I don't think that will work, so I'm going to undo that. Take a look at this. I'm trying to, like, make the reflection match up with the thing on his hair, you know? I don't know. I'm just gonna cry. I don't know why. Okay, so we can do this. I believe in myself. I'm going to take a colour from over here, move it over here, up here. Trust the process. You're going to see how this works now. I promise. You're going to see how the reflection looks. I really don't know how to do reflections. This is literally just me trying to learn how to do random things on whatever the hell this digital art platform is called. I want my OC to fit an old Disney characters, but he should be allowed to swear and murder people. Honestly, Disney would be insane if all the characters were allowed to swear and murder people. The swearing and murdering people thing, like, that's just iconic. It looks yummy. Thank you, I guess. I want to make this reflection, so it's going to be like just in the water. I don't know. I don't know how I'm formatting this. I'm just doing dumb stuff and praying to hell it works. Gotta have the black because there's black in his hair. Trust the process. Eat art tablet. Right. Right. The crunch I just imagined for that was insane. Screw it, breaking into song for 5 seconds. That's my entire friend group for no reason. We just sing the most random songs. Scare off those year 7s, you know? Hi, Tabitha. Right, so this makes total sense to me. What if I just Gaussian blurred it? Yay, yay. Reform, die. Reform, die. Reform, die. Reform, die. Reform. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just gonna... Yeah. That didn't work, so I have no idea how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna see, maybe I could... Okay, reflections are hard. We're gonna do bubbles instead, because bubbles aren't hard. They're actually very fun to do. I love doing bubbles. So let's just make tons of bubbles. Lots and lots of bubbles. Grab my trusty dusty colour white. I think we could have a couple here, so yay. Honestly, we love annoying former friends with musicals. It is the best feeling. Let's see, I'm thinking a bubble here, like a little one, a little guy. His name shall be Bert. Bert the bubble. Oh, wow. Like, I'm a year 7 and me and my classmates would out you in a headlock and say, trust me, you wouldn't. You don't want to, honestly, half of the like, half of the kids you do not want to go near. Like, I don't even go near them and they're my age. They're scary. Let's go. So we've got a couple of bubbly shapes. Yeah, that makes sense. Hello, Totally Shadow. Okay, so we're going to do bubbly shapes, and then I'm going to take this magic thing called a blending brush, and I'm just going to blend this bubbly shape. Yeah, that totally did something. I have an idea. This is going to make it so easy. I'm just going to blur it. Blur. Huh. Still don't understand what the motive for this was. You draw too. Cool. By the way, I went into this live stream with zero planning of what the hell I'm doing. Oh well, we'll keep planning. Yeah. Yep, that didn't work. And then I'm going to grab this colour over here, or actually just an eraser. Take this and shape it up. Okay. Okay, hold on. This might sound stupid, but it might be working. I've just jinxed it. Never say it might be working as an artist, because you know it isn't. And then we add more weird bubbly things. Yeah. These totally look like bubbles. These totally look like bubbles. It makes so much sense. I'm just gonna draw a smiley face and see if that makes a bubble. Actually, wait, let's elongate this smiley face. Okay, so we have a bubble with a face. How the hell am I gonna get these bubbles to look like these bubbles? Wow. Alright, we've done it. Now what? Now, little circular motions. Circular motions. This is frightening me. Oh well, honestly, just what I like to challenge myself to do in art is just post bad art, because like why not? Honestly, if you like just post art, you're just unfinished art, bad art, just do it. Why not? Okay, so that's looking very bubble-like. My friend, you are bubble-like. And then I'm just gonna do this. Yep, that's a very bubbly thing. Anyway, we're gonna take this, highlights. The light source is over here, so we're gonna have this. Got to consider the light source. My phone mic keeps cutting out. Iconic. I'm gonna have to fix that. Or just kick my brother off the internet. Is that a duck? Oh well. Slate angry for sad face. Exactly. I was just the silent concentration. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. I don't even think you can hear me. Oh well. That sucks. Sucks to be me. I don't mind. The light is really ruining this. I'm just gonna adjust the lighting. Huh, you can see it. Oh, you can hear me, so you can just hear me silently drawing. That is very iconic, I guess. I'll just let that happen. Alright, so we're gonna keep going with these bubbles and just see how far we can push these bubbles to go. This makes 0 sense. And that is not supposed to be there, and that is too much erasure. I love the guy's dread on his face. Like, this guy is very relatable in different reasons. You screenshot it. Nah! Alright. The bubbles aren't bubbling yet. Literally! I've been like, why do bubbles have so much effort going into them? Can these bubbles chill for a second? Can I get some slack cut to me by these bubbles? As long as they are just doing random bubble stuff. And, yeah, making sense. I'm really just trying to, like, convince myself this is working, because it's not. It's not working, and I don't mind that. I don't mind it when art doesn't work, because that's fun. That's a fun part of the process. When art refuses to art. Ooh. Took a bit too much off the top there. It's like my brother's barber. My brother has a buzz cut, by the way, if nobody knew that. A bit too much off the top. I swear you have one of the most simple names on here, but its backstory is like Harry Potter level. Wow. That makes sense. My name's just Mia. There's no real backstory to mine. It's just MI4Art. I just live, laugh, love my random name I chose when I was really little and just kept it. There is like that one random crumb that was on my screen. I don't know why it was there. I think it was an eraser piece. Oh, I just hit that. I'm very sorry. Oh, bye, Cade. Have fun drinking. Wait, no, not drinking water. Writing books. I misread that awfully. How am I going to do this? What if And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something really cool called turning down the opacity. Okay, that might work. And then we're going to pull another blur on it. We're going to take it and shape it up. Yep, this makes no sense. Love your art. Thank you, Star in the Therian. Does anybody know the anatomy of a bubble? Because bubbles are shapeless. Sometimes. It depends. Unless you're that guy on YouTube who can make, like, square bubbles. Which is insane. I've never known of a square bubble. Yep, these bubbles are looking very much like these bubbles. Alright, and then we add another layer. I'm just going to take, this. Yep, that totally makes sense. Then I'm just going to grab some yellow. That's green, yellow. Pull it up here, pull it in here. That is like blinding on the camera, but I promise you it will make sense now. And then we're going to grab this. Then we're going to grab this like that. And I'm going to do a magic trick called clipping mask. Yep. Okay, so that did something or another. I feel for the things I have done. Anyway. Oh, sorry. Okay, so these bubbles are looking nothing like bubbles, but I kind of like them, so I'm keeping them. Probably I swear that's how I feel about everything. Like, that's probably how my friend group came together. It's more just, I kind of like them, so I'm keeping them kind of thing. Our friend group is just a group of people who exist really strangely. Actually, these, okay, they kind of look okay. They kind of look better than those bubbles. Right, so why is this bubble? So I'm going to fix this because it's very, very light bubbles. So we're going to have to scroll all the way up here, grab this, and deal with it. Watch me make the worst mistakes of my life trying to fix these bubbles. This is going to really either go really well or really badly. I can't tell because I'm not psychic. Wow. Magic! I guess. And we shape them up. That is a very cool name backstory, I must say. Alright, this is working very, very barely, slightly, I guess. I don't know how to describe how these bubbles work, but I'm just gonna keep doing this little Gaussian blur trick. Okay. This is going somewhere strange. Oh, you have a cool deity idea? Ooh, I'm curious to hear it. Okay, those kind of look like bubbles too, so I'm going to leave them. And then just kind of just try to lighten the middle up because I feel like there's too much going on in the middles. They don't look very bubbly. Oh my gosh, hi Ellie! I've just been muttering to myself about the anatomy of a bubble. Right. This is making sense. One of the bubbles looks like a heart. Where? Where are you seeing this? And then a tiny little bit of blurring. This Gaussian blur tool is like my best friend now. Alright, and then... yeah, so that works. I'll probably fix those later, but whatever. I feel like I could do more with the eyes because they're not very visible under his actual hair. But I also want to do more with the reflection, so I'm going to see if I could keep experimenting with the idea of the reflection. There's so many layers. I'm going to lose count of where I am. What if I just did this? I want to see how this works. This is going to look really stupid at first, but you've got to trust the process. Trust this process. Disappears into thin air. Ellie, wow, I can't go that low. Ellie, yeah, I can't go that low. I completely overestimated how low I could go with that one. Take that colour, bring that down like that. Okay, I'm doing like a really cool trick here. It's not going to be cool, but I'm just going to see how this works. I love your voice, thank you. Then we're going to add more darkness, and then we're just going to do this weird thing. Okay, so where's Ellie gone? She dipped. She gone. Reappears behind Am. You guys and your little things in chat is quite amazing. And then we add a bit of perspective, and then we do this. Whoa, I don't know whether that looks better or worse. Can't tell. I think if I just moved it down like that and moved it a little bit further down. If I moved it behind them, I feel like it could work. Ooh, that looks better. I have no idea what I'm doing. This makes mild sense, zero sense. How do I describe what sense it makes to me when it makes so little sense? We're going to have a bit of a darker look coming in like this. Hello, Felix 15mm Bright. It's like your drawing, thank you. Let me take this, move that there. You have to study soon. Ooh dear. I'm not very good at studying. I mean, I'm okay at it, but also like whenever I'm actually needing of it, I never have the information that I looked at. I want to have the idea of like it's lighter up here and darker down there. I think that gives the impression. And then move this. I'm just slightly adjusting layers over here, so just don't mind that. I'm going to run out of layers very soon. It's going to be fun. I'll put it up here for now. Okay, that should work. I'm going to see how well I can pull this reflection off, so I might just do like a little switch the pens and then go to like a very solid reflection. I don't know how to describe it. But like the reflection will be broken up anyway, so I want to follow the flow of the water. Falls off bridge. Guys! How are you? Okay, whatever. The fact this is now normalized is insane. This is insanity. Anyway. I don't know how I could get a reflection, because the reflection will mainly be here, so it shouldn't be over here. It will be above him. What if I just had like guidelines? Right, we're going to pull out a pencil and we're just going to sketch it. We're going to sketch this up, guys, don't worry. So I feel like I'm going to put a guideline for whereabouts the reflection will be. Anywhere other than YouTube where I share my art? Not usually, no. I usually stick to YouTube. I used to do it on other platforms, but I don't really anymore. Hello, Silly Therian, how are you? Alright, so we're kind of getting this idea that the reflection and the light is coming in through this. And it will come also over top his head too, so yeah. Anyway, so that might work. I'm going to see how that works reflection-wise by changing up the pen and trying to draw in a bit of a broken up reflection. No clue. Bye, Iris. Yep, this is Vivian. He's just drowning, I guess. I think. Hi, Shine. Okay, so yeah, these reflections are looking very much like reflective. I have no idea what I'm. Yep, the guidelines are definitely doing something. Not sure whether it's helpful or not, but okay, so. And then if I grab like a darker color from down here, moved it up here, and then just had the parts of the reflection that wouldn't be showing, it would just be dark. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh my gosh. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Feed me yummy art to live here. Snack. I probably will do a skit on that. I might just draw myself in a little waiter's outfit. Actually, you know what? My next cosplay idea, me in a waiter's outfit with like this little, you know, the waiter thing, the thing that's like a little bell thing that looks a bit like this, and they hold it very funny. They hold it like this with their hands, and they just like this, and he's just stood there being all waitery. But yeah, I might do that, and then I'll just have my art sellotaped to this plate because that just feels right. I don't know why. And then I'll just be like serving it to random people. It'll be very fun. Okay, so this is making kind of sense as a reflection. I'm gonna have the reflection like that, and then I'm gonna take this amazing thing called a distort. I'm gonna distort it so it looks a bit more 3D-ish. Pull it up like this. And then I guess I'm gonna blur it. No clue. As you can tell, I am so sure what I'm doing with my whole style thing. Well, that's fun to do. I like doing that. Wings, 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 wings. I did wings on my other picture. I do wings a lot. Wings are very fun to draw, I must say. He can't have wings. He's underwater. Wings can help underwater, actually. If you, like, flap them, you could be like a little stingray. I love stingrays. They're so built different. This is not the best blending brush, I must say. I might switch it up because this just doesn't blend very well. Who do you think is the most iconic character? Honestly, I feel like it's Lester, because Lester just couldn't give, I don't know, anything about anyone in any moment. Like, she's super, like, mature when she wants to be, but she's also just couldn't care less about anything. Because in the world she lives in, there's still, like, this idea of, you know, like, women's rights and that don't really exist there. And she's there, like, I don't know, she's pulling a massive, I don't know, she just couldn't care less. She's like that. She's built with, like, every other thing. She doesn't care. Yeah, I don't know how to describe her without saying sassy and everything. Yeah, I do need mods for my chat. Okay, so yeah, that did something. I don't know what that did, but... Okay, so that's a cool background for this. What if I took, like, this really fancy water brush, took white, put it on its highest setting, and then just did this? Oh, that's too... Because that works. And then if I did it, like, all in just one area, grab this cool distort pen, pulled it like this. Yeah, that works, I guess. Huh, kind of works. Don't know why. Don't know why / how that works, but it works. And then I'm going to push it down a bit, make it a bit less obvious. And then I can use that as my, like, guidelines. Because then we have to add colour, which is what I'm dreading. Make him a mermaid. Poor thing. Poor thing. I don't think he can handle that. He's already been so much. Giving men really long hair and eyeshadow. I've drawn Vivian with eyeshadow before. He looks so good. Also, I have this funny little... I have this funny little, I don't know, headcanon that I just have with myself, where Vivian has, like, freakishly good balance. So if he were to wear high heels, he'd be insane. Like, he wouldn't even react in high heels. He'll just be, like, everyone else would be stumbling and, you know. I think Percy wouldn't even be able to stand. Then there's just Vivian, unbothered, the unbothered king. Okay, yeah, I think that my idea of using Procreate default pens and then tracing out the lines is working. Still don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so we've got a bit, I think we need a bit of the blue that's reflecting on his hair. So we'll take that and put it up there. This will all make sense. It looks really bright, but off screen it's actually a lot less bright. I promise. Bye, Ash. And then I want to reflect a bit more of a dark in his hair. And then I'm gonna grab like his skin tone and try to reflect that as well, because I don't know, it just makes sense. This looks like an awful array of color, but I don't know, maybe it will come together when I blur it with this. Needs to be a bit lighter, I think, but that's a good start for the fact that I have no idea how to do this. I'm so lost. Oh, that's fun. Actually, if I make it blurry, I can see what I'm doing better. Anyway, so I have an idea with this. If we just, again, dialed that down to that, actually just removed it completely and removed this completely. Okay. We'll just, there you go. I might just start off by adding in the rays of light, because that will make sense. Hello, Abby Happy. Oh, hi, Expired Lemon. You haven't been here for a while. I'm good. How are you? That scared me. How am I on that layer now? Okay. We are working. There you go. That's the layer I'm supposed to be on. Ta-da! I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. I don't know. That's going to be a beam of light. That's going to be a beam of light. Yeah, these beams of light. Look at that. Beam of light, beam of light. And then we're going to take the dark color from over here. Beam of darkness, and it's going to come in from there, and it's there and there. It's just darkness. Oh, I just hit the camera. I am very sorry. Deeply apologize. Are you guys okay? Earthquake and a half. Anyway, and midtone, 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 and then magical thing called blur. We blur it, and then we're just going to tone it down like that. That kind of worked. I mean, turn it down like that. I don't know how that worked. I think without it, I think I originally had, oh, I originally had beams of light. I was just doing that for no reason. Anyway, oh my gosh, hi, Damien. Your favorite creator liked something you posted on Instagram. That's awesome. You had a surgery yesterday, but you posted a video first time in a while. Oh, that's awesome. I hope you recover well from your surgery. Huh. I just realised on my little birthday list, I wrote Percy's favourite flavour of cake is cake flavoured. How the hell am I supposed to pull off cake flavoured cake? What would cake flavoured cake even? You know what? That's a very Percy thing to say, cake flavoured cake. I would love to be a mod on your channel, but I mean, I'd love to like give you guys mod, but also I'm just not sure about, I don't know. I just don't know. I'm still trying to figure out moderation, especially on my channel and my Discord. Okay, so still need to get this reflection right, but I don't know how. Yet again, I am stuck. So if I do that, grab this, color in over this, or over the top of it, color it in. I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm such an experienced artist. Honestly, being an artist like me is just doing something and pretending you're professional. It's winging it. It's winging it, pretending you're professional, and just keep winging it, guys. And then blur off this edge, I think. That's super annoying. Oh yeah, that's cool. You live streamed. I'll try to join your guys' live streams because it's fun to see what you guys are doing on live stream. They reposted your art. That's awesome, Damien. Okay, so we're gonna keep going with this. We're gonna grab this. Go to this. Go to this. Go to there. Oh, that's not right. Bang and then bang, and that's wrong. And then go to this, go to this, go to this, and try to blend that in. Again, winging it. Live, laugh, love, just winging it, I guess. No clue what I'm doing. How does this make sense? How long have I been live? 41 minutes. Wow. I really need to learn to keep track of time. Okay, then I feel like if I really want to do this because it would just add a bit more. I'm going to take like a really, really dark blue. And I'm going to put it around the edges to make this light feel a bit more accentuated, if you get what I mean. Because that just makes sense in my head. It's hard to put my... It's hard to put my drawings into thoughts, like verbal thoughts. Because, again... very hard to, I don't know. It's hard to describe. Everything's hard to describe. Why is that coming through? Anyway, we could do this. Okay. And then we take this. See? And then that just accentuated the light. Made the light accentuate. Made the light vibrant. Made the light light. No clue. How would you describe vibrant light? Other than vibrant? Anything other than vibrant. I can't make him a mermaid. He doesn't have a lower body. I'm sorry. And also, I don't think mermaids wear shirts. He looks dapper, but I don't think mermaids wear shirts. I'm very sorry. And then I'm going to do a cool magic trick called duplicating a bunch of layers. And then grouping that, putting that down. And then duplicate. Move this up. Duplicate. Move it up. I promise you this will make sense very soon. Grab that, move this to here. Do a little bit of magic and stuff. Okay, flip it like that so the light source is still facing the right way. Oh, you got 20 new followers. That's awesome. I really love bubbles. Bubbles are just very, very awesome for some reason. And there you go. These bubbles are a bit brighter because they're closer to the light source, which means I need to make these bubbles over here brighter by finding them. Oh, there you go, found them. And there you go. Okay, and then I feel like I need to fix that one bubble who's a bit too... If you get what I mean, he's a bit like sharp-edged. And bubbles don't have sharp edges, they're just smooth. Does anybody else understand what I'm saying other than me? Do a little bit of spins bubbles dramatically. That's my mental state, is just spinning bubbles very dramatically. Yep, this is making sense. Total sense. Which layer is it on? Oh my gosh, I can't find the layer that this poor bubble resides on. This poor thing is just lost to me. I am lost. Okay, so grab this guy like that. Give him a bit of light because we got to give him the light. The light is vital to the bubble. And kind of give it some shape. I mean, these bubbles aren't the greatest, but again, it's a live stream. What do you want from me? It takes hours for me to do something. Bubble can see the light. No, BC, that's so real though. I'm this bubble over here. This bubble with a bit of yellow in it. He's just there and he's like, oh my gosh, I see the freedom. Meanwhile, Vivian, who's sinking below the surface. Guys, don't be too mean to people. Just don't spam, but also please don't be really mean to like people who hate and spam, because I kind of feel bad. I'll probably, I mean, if you keep spamming, I will time you out. I'm sorry. I can't put a mermaid in the background. I'm sorry. I actually should try. I'll probably try mermaid. I've never drawn a mermaid before. I wonder how that would work. I mean, they do have like a little upper body. They have a little tail. But then they have the arms and a little leg. Would a mermaid have really long hair or rock it with a mohawk? Mohawk goth punk mermaid. Guys, imagine a mohawk, a goth punky mermaid with a mohawk who likes to shop at Hot Topic. Hear me out, hear me out. that would be pretty cool. A super cool mermaid. That's very... Lester would be like that. Lester would be a tomboy mermaid. Exactly, a tomboy mermaid. Hello, Jack47. You go. 35 followers is awesome. I'm going to add the light, make sure these highlights are visible. These are blinding on screen. Like, away from screen, they're a lot less blinding, I promise you. It looks a lot better to me than it does to you. Anyway. It's quite funny because I'm like, guys, don't swear, guys, don't do this. And I'm like, I'm keeping a family-friendly child. Have you seen the things like the channel? The family-friendly channel. And then there's this guy who's drowning as I say these things. Oh well. But yeah, just try not to swear. I don't mind if you do, just try not to. Oh well. I want to make these bubbles over his nose a bit bolder. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, so that could work if I duplicated it, but then it would be too bold. Okay, I'm going to keep trial and error is how art works. Leon, if you can't... Wow, you guys are very... Is that a threat or a promise? Just be nice to each other in chat, guys. Gotta have the bubbles. I'm now criminally obsessed with bubbles. Oh, you're 60 subs away from 2.1k. Wow, congratulations. Vivian looking sad makes me sad. It's okay. I'll draw happy stuff for him at some point in the future. Actually, I'm planning on doing a little Christmas thing where I draw all my characters celebrating Christmas together. Then it's just going to be really sweet and wholesome and completely unperturbed and disturbed. And these poor characters will actually have a moment of peace for each other. And it's Vivian's birthday soon, so he's going to get a little birthday celebration with red velvet cake, which is his favourite. I can go on and on. I have all of my characters' birthdays listed. Charlie's birthday is on January 14th, by the way, January 14th, which is fun. I don't know. I associate my characters with months, and then I use those months. I don't know why. Okay, yeah, there you go, see? Okay, so the light, this is given a lot more depth with some of the bubbles being in the background and some not being in the background. Because then, I don't know, you see the light and how the light is just giving a beam effect. Your birthday is Jan 2nd? Cool. My birthday's on my channel's birthday, which is strange because I usually just celebrate my channel's birthday. I like doing that. My channel's only been around for almost 2 years now. Hold on, wait, 1 or 2 years? Almost 3 years. 1 or 2 or 3 years. I've lost count. This isn't good. Right, my tablet can't go to sleep. That's not okay. Not the flip-flop! Who brought the flip-flop to the chat? No! I love the flip-flops. Honestly, people who wear flip-flops and rock it are so iconic. Like, can we have some love for these flippity floppers who just love flip-flops? Alright, gonna grab that, move it back here. Can you see how, like, different shades of bubble equal different depths of perspective compared to character, and totally making sense to me. Uniform, a bit of freeform, bang. A bit of warp, because why not? I wear boots. I'm planning on buying some new rocks soon, aka I'm just waiting for Black Friday or a sale or something. But I love wearing boots. Like, I love feeling tall. You know how that feels? Tall, being tall. I can't relate. I probably actually will. Leon, thank you for the idea about, like, a mermaid, because I probably will do a mermaid, because I've never drawn a mermaid before, and I've been searching for a challenge, and I feel like mermaids are fun. They'd be party-esque animal, like, I don't know, will a mermaid be a bit more of a stuck-up siren? Or will they be like, I don't know. I'm just curious about mermaids. They confuse me. What are mermaids? Aren't they sirens? But sirens were originally with wings, weren't they? Oh my gosh, hi Kaya! How are you? Look at these bubbles. Have I overdone it with the bubbles, or should I add more? I'm gonna add more, because honestly, bubbles are my life now. My entire life is just bubbles. There is nothing I can do about it. I'm good, thank you. That is very real, Cade. Anybody who comes for my friends can expect a beating. I almost actually went for a kid at my school because he beat up my friend when my friend hadn't done anything and never got a punishment. If he does it again, I will go for him. The thing is, he's like 6'5", and I am a little 5'2" person. I'm a little 5'2" kid, but it's okay. I'll just bite his ankles until he gives it. I'll just pull an ankle biter, I guess. If I can, I will. And then combine that down. Oh, you need to go. Oh, that's okay, Kaneo. Bye. Damien, that's my entire mood. Like, reading the chat and then munching on cake. That's what I do when I'm, like, liking comments, is I just read comments. Like the comments. Okay, that's my job done. And then just fade off into extravagance. Do some tiny bubbles. Look at that. Look how small they are. I'm gonna, like, make them very small. Look how small these bubbles are. Just so small. So small and lovable. Am I small and lovable? I guess. Wow, guys. I feel like those bubbles could be a bit more centralized. I'm doing bubble therapy. Ta-da! Therapy via bubbles. Okay, so I feel like I can move these bubbles a bit more further away, because yeah, there you go. Bit more bubbles, just doing that. You have a flip-flop, Amps has a broom. Wow, that is a dream team right there. The flip-flop broom dream team. Still want to do a reflection. Not sure how I'm going to do it, but I am going to manage it somehow. Where can this reflection go? I might just make like a skeleton using these pens and then go over it using a clipping mask, which would make more sense. And I wonder if I could turn this into a print. Is it good enough to be a print? I'll probably just print it out for myself and stick it to my wall where various prints reside and live their long, torturous lives, watching me draw more. Insanity. And then if I grab this and then just fade it out. The broom versus flip-flop debate is crazy. Okay, so that looks like a good idea for a reflection. And if I add this, make it a clipping mask, if my theories are correct. Huh, it does work. Okay, cool. So now I can just grab some of this colour. Brooms and flip-flops. New cult, I guess. Watches broom and flip-flop rants like a proud random person on the internet. That is real. Honestly, me watching someone stand up for themselves on the internet makes me feel like a proud mother. Even though I legitimately don't have kids, apart from, I guess, my non-biological characters who don't exist. And maybe you guys if you want. I don't know. I'm so confused. You guys call me mother. I'm confused. I'm confused and I'm scared. If you're calling me mother, I have like 11,000 illegitimate children. I'm not ready to be a parent. I'm barely able to parent myself. Like, actually with the boot thing, I'd rather face someone with a flip-flop than someone with steel-capped boots. Even though I want some steel-capped boots. Are steel-capped boots illegal in England? Because they banned all the fun stuff most of the time. I want to make it look like sunshine coming through, but I'm not sure how I can do that. And if I Gaussian blur that. How can I make this look right? Again, this reflection dilemma has me in a loop. Okay, there, that adds a lot of perspective right there. That's a good idea. Okay, we've got the perspective. Now I just need the rest of it. Whatever the hell it is. Oh well, we'll figure this out. And then figure more out as we go. Very slowly and surely. We can do this. Okay. As he slowly drowns, or whatever the hell Vivian does for a living. I don't know. Ooh, I have an idea. What if we had like the shadow of, I don't know, this was just a random thought that just came to my little childlike mind. What if we had like the shadow of the waves over the top of him? This is gonna look really stupid until I like explain myself. But I promise you, trust the process. We take that, we take that, we take this, we distort it to look a bit more like it's getting bigger, it's just getting smaller. If Vivian had a job, what would it be? Technically his job is being a, gen, but also if he had a job, I feel like he'd just be unemployed. He'd be that guy from the Cherry Blossom Iced Tea meme. The like really unenthusiastic one. Okay, so like the shadow idea kind of worked. I feel like if I had sort of, I have an idea. If I just like erased parts of it. Oh. If I just erased parts of this shadow thing. There you go. It's like there'd be a shadow on his shirt or something, I don't know. I feel like it just adds a bit more depth. And then I don't know. I kind of like it. It looks like Eric from The Little Mermaid. This poor kid. Oh my gosh. First he's Michael Jackson, then he's Eric. Damn. Poor unfortunate soul. Okay, I'm going to Gaussian blur this just so it looks a bit more See, look, that looks a bit more reflection-y and sunlighty. So what if he didn't have a reflection? Hold on. What if I just took this, exported it, saved it, and then just, I don't know. Huh? Oh, hi, Grover. Like, the pause of me trying to understand what the hell is going on in chat by, like, without, like, I don't know. I'm going to implode one of these days. I'm going to implode live on stream for you guys to just... Because you guys make up the most, like, confusing thing. Poor unfortunate souls. I love... Ursula is such a queen. Oh my gosh. Like, honestly, she was valid. She was an entrepreneur. She was just doing her job. I'm sorry. She wouldn't just do a very expensive spell for nothing. And honestly... Exactly. Like in the ocean, there's nothing like currency or anything. How is she gonna make money? Well, souls are pretty important and valuable. So I don't know, why am I making Ursula valid? I mean, maybe it's just because I have like a thing against the Little Mermaid. She annoyed me when I was little. She annoyed me. I don't know why. Unpopular opinion, the Little Mermaid deeply irritated me. She made me feel anger. Extreme anger. I felt like severely angry at the world. I don't know why. What if I just duplicated this? Made another there. Okay. Okay, we might be getting at something. We might be getting at some weird idea. I'm over 100 layers and now my tablet is starting to glitch. Oh no, I hope your little brother feels better. Okay, so that didn't work. Retry. Okay, so that's supposed to be a clipping mask, but it's not a clipping mask. Why? I love it how when I reach a certain amount of layers, then my tablet just decides, yep, today's the day to die, and then it just dies. We could do this. So we've got like a bit of the reflection, then we're gonna grab like really bold, I feel like had like this sunlight coming through, or moonlight, because I feel like moonlight would make it a lot more silvery and just dusky. Vivian is the moonlight. He's like that. He's like Vivian and Charlie are the sun and the moon. We all gather around the dinner table to feast on Mia's art. Real. I'm probably gonna add more things to this because I feel like it could work. I know lots. I have like so much lore stored in my little tiny smooth brain that I could tell you guys a lot. So technically, I could drop like tons of lore about Vivian's past and like who his like father was and like everything about him, all of the secrets, all of the secrets. Like all the secrets I could tell. We do that. Add a bit more of a bluish light, I guess. No, because that will blend in. He needs to have like, I want to show his reflection in this, so maybe if I went like, okay, hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. We might have an idea. Don't know how to do reflections at all. Send help. What if I just did a reflection of the night sky? Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. And I grabbed a little special thing called stuff. Nope. Trying to find the luminance. Where did I put the luminance? I put it over here. Grab nebula and just make it big and I don't know. Made it white and glimmer, glimmer, sparkle and shine. That made no sense. I don't think it worked. I don't think it worked. Hello, the ace artist. I love how you guys just spelled out the entire Poor Unfortunate Souls song. Huh. Okay, so I've been on an emotional roller coaster with this piece. It's driving me mildly insane. I might cry multiple times, but that's just... This is just part of the pain I feel. The pain of the artist runs deep within my blood. I cannot escape it, nor can I deny the fact that it exists. Okay, we're going to start with this colour yet again and work our way down. Okay, I'm learning reflections, slowly but surely. First time doing a reflection. Hello, Niviana. How are you? I'm good. Oh, bye, Drawing Chaos. Alright, so we've got the, like, again, I said moonlight, 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 moonlight. We continue. We could do this. I kind of like this for now because I feel like he'd be underwater at night, if that makes sense. So it would be a bit more night-esque. I don't know. Nightish. Nighted. Yeah, but a bit more darker. So I might add a bit more in the background doing random stuff. I feel like I could add a lot more detail to this piece. And I'd like to add a lot more detail to this piece. Okay, so that definitely did something. Ta-da! I'm quite happy with that. I feel like we could add something, and I'm not sure what. What if, like, there could be something... I don't know. I'm, like, thinking, why is Viv drowning? I mean, when is Viv not drowning? When is he not drowning in his own sorrows? Hear me out, guys. You're stuck in London. Oh, dear. I'm sorry. Okay, so I feel like we could do something above. Is that something that just hangs over? What if there was, like, a shadow moving on the water? I don't know how I could do, like, a reflection on the water when he's underneath it, because you can't see that usually. Trying to think. You just fell off your bed. Oh no, Organita, are you okay? So this is looking good. It's very bright on screen. Jeez, guys. Looks very good in real life. Anyway. Yeah, what if we had, like... I'm going to try to do that shadow thing again, but with better structure. If you get what I'm saying. Okay, so... put it underneath this, or underneath all of this. It's gonna make sense. Why do I love the drool emoji? Honestly, sure, why not? I mean, I guess that works. And I'm gonna try the darken effect. Oh, the multiply effect works better. And then we grab this, we do a little bit of distorting magic. And we keep going. And we blur it a bit. Okay, so that actually gave a little bit of... I don't know. That just makes sense. You played Kahoot with your friend today and you got lost. It's fine. I mean, brains aren't always everything. Okay, so what could we do? What if I just had, like, a chain that went over his, like, his shoulders? If you get what I'm saying. So we could have, like, I'm going to grab, like, a really bright silver for now so I can actually see what I'm doing. Ooh. That is way too big. But what if we had, like, a chain that just went over his shoulders? That is still too big. Wow. We could have, like, a chain that goes over his shoulder. That is very dark. Can I just get something perfect, please? Have, like, a chain that flows over his shoulders. Again, can't really see that, but... we can have him strapped. Like, he's literally chained underwater. It makes sense. What if we... I don't know. I don't want to ruin the effect and bring detail away from Vivian himself. But also just don't want it to be too bland. I mean, this is pretty good for someone like me, who doesn't generally get around much on art, like, digitally. I usually just do dumb doodles digitally on art. So we can try to, like, I don't know. I feel like there could be something. I could add more to this. Oh, I just had, like, a really good idea. Oh, this is going to be a really bad idea. Oh, no. Oh, I don't trust myself for this. But whatever. I'm just going to take this. Take this because I want it to be a clear shadow. I'm going to draw a little fishy. I'm going to do, like, a really dark, yeah, super dark. Is that even visible? Nope. I'm going to have to move it up. We're going up. About to here. Yeah, there you go. That's kind of visible. What if we did, like, a little fish? I don't know. I don't really know how to draw fish, but that's just, like, a very faint fish-like look, you know? Very faint, very fish-like. 1. Damien, that's my answers. I'm in top set maths, and my answers are the most bottom set answers ever. Like, my maths teacher will just go like one time this actually happened in a maths lesson, and it had me crying. He was like, okay guys, so I don't know, hold up your whiteboards for the answer. And I had written on, I swear this is a thing, I swear there's something wrong, but I just I think the thing was like, I don't know, plus or minus. It was something to do with, I don't even remember, that's the point. But yeah, I don't know. I think it was like square root of something, and without thinking I was like, yeah, that makes sense. And I got the longest decimal or decibel, wait, decibels or sound? Decimal ever known to man, when it was, guys, square root 49 does not equal like 6.495. Why do I remember that number? I don't know. Hello, Rosie Life. Anyway, moral of the story is maths is not cut out for me. Like, what? I think I'm there to make everybody else look smarter, which I'm fine with, because I just sit there existing and drawing in my maths book like a very smart person. Look at that fish. His name shall be Bobbert. Bobbert, you are a very nice fish. I like fish. I can sit in like a pet store for hours, or in a, my parents just know by now, like, I like aquariums a lot. I could just be there for hours in an aquarium doing absolutely nothing except like drawing and staring at fish. Like, intently staring at fish. I intently stare at these fish. Okay, that's not working. I'm gonna change the layer then. Let's see. If I put, I'm gonna have like, but yeah, I think the fish in the background are kind of adding some weird amount of detail to this. You found your drawing glove. Yay! I have 2 drawing gloves. Again, another thing I just love doing as a typical me thing to do. I was like, oh no, I can't find my drawing glove during the middle of art. So at the end of the lesson, because I still couldn't find it, I asked my art teacher, hey, could you keep an eye out for this drawing glove? And I was like, okay, she said, yeah, sure, I'll keep an eye out. The drawing glove was on my wrist. I found it halfway through a rehearsal a couple of hours later. And then I just wore it like a dinosaur. I was very proud of myself. It was just so funny. Fingerless gloves can work the same as drawing gloves. Okay, so I feel like the shadows in the background of the fish are like barely noticeable, but they still work, if that makes sense. But he's here just, Vivian's doing his thing. Vivian's doing his little drowny thing. Whatever the hell, I don't know. So the hair on his light, right. That's not grammatically correct. The light on his hair is working quite well. Could we make it better with shadow? I feel like if I add too much shadow, that would underlie it a bit, but I feel like... Your nan just laughed at me saying that the intent... Oh my gosh! Why are people's parents and grandparents bullying me online? First it was Ellie's dad. Who called Vivian Michael Jackson, and now I can't get it out of my head. And now I just got laughed at by someone's nan. You know what? As I said myself, as All Might, you know, the video I posted earlier where I just drew my face with All Might, and I was just like, I've reached a new low. This is the low. This is the iconic low I speak of to you. Shadow in black. Wow. Oh, this is fun. The fun thing about digital art is I could do anything. I could give Vivian the most iconic bright blue eyeshadow. I love clown makeup. It just makes me happy. But yeah, and then just undo it very quickly. Tangerix Caneo for life. No, you're not late. I mean, it's been an hour and 14 minutes, but I mean, time is relative, so maybe we're all just early. Isn't that a line from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse? Or Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse? Can't remember what the first one's called. You should give Vivian a buzz cut. I absolutely, utterly refuse to do that in my life. Never again. I might make him cut his hair shorter at some point, but never in my life will I ever give Vivian a buzz cut. No thank you, nuh-uh. Hello, Luca Luz. Okay, so I feel like... I just like the little fish shadows. Fish. shadow. Random fish shadows. But there could be some more. Maybe if I extended this light across. So if I had this and then I just extended this like look across this, but then I had it fade out a bit more. If you get what I'm saying, like it's not going to make very much sense because not much of what I say, that is very confusing, the warp feature. Not much of what I say makes sense to anybody, apart from myself. I, me, and myself alone. Michael Jackson with a buzz cut, right. Right. You always go on my lives for ages. That's lovely, but also I kind of get concerned you guys get too enraptured in my lives, and I feel like I'm consuming your every life force. But I don't want to take away from this, so I'll move it underneath it. And then add a clipping mask. Make this a bit more like blurred, just to give it a bit more incoherency. Ooh, perspective blur. How does perspective blur work? Never learnt perspective blur. Oh, there you go. Okay, so directional. We change the direction to here. Okay, so that made a mild difference. Oh, you can change it. Ooh. This might be smart. With or without? My mum just called me. I'm very sorry, guys. I think she just crashed chat too. Great. Might as well end the live here. I might have to end the live because my mum's just crashed my phone doing that. I can't actually see my camera. I'm so sorry. Can you guys see it? Can you guys see what I'm doing? Because I can't see what I'm doing. This is very bad. Bad for me. I have no idea what just happened, but I need to turn off my... Anyway, I'm probably going to have to end the live here because of this. You can see it? I can't see it. I can't see what I'm doing. I'm going to have to like blindly say goodbye to you guys. You have consumed an eraser and the eraser is floating in your stomach. Wow. We can see, I can't see. I literally cannot see what I'm doing. Very strange. I'm just going to have to blindly wing it. Oh well, you're going to watch me sign this like a crazed lunatic. Into the corner we go. Oh. The silent concentration is intense. I love consuming erasers. Honestly, that's the realest thing I've seen. Anyway, so that kind of works. Little signature, which I'm going to dull down a bit. I might add a bit more to this. I don't know what I'd add because I don't want to add too much and then make it look weird, you know? But yeah. Okay, so I'm probably going to have to end it here. I can't do a face reveal because I can't see what I'm doing, so I'm probably going to point the camera really wrong in like a weird direction. What if I just quickly flipped the camera? I don't know. Anyway, I'll probably be live tomorrow, guys. Little updates, just new videos coming out, random stuff like that. Vivian is... He's enjoying life. Look at him, living the high life, living the underwater life. Sea shanty style. Don't know. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining. Really sorry this kind of ended a bit abruptly, but it's okay. I'll probably do something about serving you guys my art on a platter, because that's something you guys like. Anyway. Oh, I used to live in South Africa. I love South Africa. My South African side is something I embrace deeply. I can recite the entire South African national anthem very, very quickly. I don't know why. Anyway, I will see you guys soon. Thank you guys for joining. Let me just think. I know I have updates. One, Vivian's birthday is coming up soon, so I might do like a little doodle or something with red velvet cake, because that's his favourite, and then probably show off the first drawing I ever made of him, which looks much more different to this whole thing. Anyway, thank you guys for joining. You guys are iconic. You guys are very much loved, and yeah, I need to go make my brother dinner because my dad's at work. Iconic. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye. Love, like... You are loved. Have fun. I'll probably be live tomorrow.